We're so glad that you're here. And listen, if you are looking to grow your business and you truly want to recapture lost revenue, you want to book more appointments and close more deals, this guy right here, right there, he's the one that you're going to want to listen to. And we are so excited to have Joe Pici of Pici and Pici speaking at the U.S. Christian Chamber event at the Expo that's happening October 26th through the 28th. Joe, let's bring you on in first before we move on.
Well, I'm really excited. I'm excited about this being the first Chamber Expo ever,
Yeah.
United States Chamber Expo. And just to be part of it, it's kind of humbling, and I'm excited.
I am so excited too. What are you going to be speaking on? What do you have the name of your
Yeah,
talk
I
yet?
really do. It's probably the most asked for thing I do when I'm coaching my clients. And
Can I
that's
take a guess?
what's
Can
that?
Can I take a guess?
Maybe. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to guess that it's making phone calls.
Actually, no.
Really?
No. That's, of course, people come from all over the world to get to that training. We just finished a boot camp. The numbers were unbelievable. But
Yes.
the thing that I'm most questioned about from a coaching standpoint versus training, and this is what I'm going to bring at the Expo and roll it out. It's my priority and time management system.
Oh.
And
yeah, that's important.
And it's absolutely a turnkey process that people can they can make clear, great decisions. They can find out where they want to go, when they want to get there, why they want to get there. They can build out a business model. They can build out a ministry. They can build out a life. This will be priority management, and then we'll move right into time management.
Why is this so important? Why is time and priority management so important?
Because people tend to waste time, and not because they're lazy. I heard it said one time, you can waste time, you can spend it, or you could invest it. This system will teach people how to invest their time so they'll always get a return on investment.
We all have the same amount of time during our day, but I don't know, somehow I can easily get sucked in by emails and non-revenue producing events. How do you define what we should be doing?
Well, one thing, you're a nice person, and people are always going to ask you to do something. But just like you, life comes at you fast. There's a million decisions that you have to make. And I had to come up with a system that I could learn what to say no to. And in the book, Good to Great, where you are 5 years from now, whether it's your revenue, relationships, whatever, is going to be based more on what you say no to than what you say yes to. So this is a way that you'll know what to say yes to, what to say no to.
Do you have a story that you can share about how you came to this point by realizing maybe that, well, you know what, I've just been saying yes to everything. I have to get control of this. Like, how did you come to this point to know that this was important?
It wasn't that I was saying yes to too many things. I was saying yes to the wrong things. Okay. I was making poor decisions, and not evil decisions, not outside of God, but you always get these things. Should I do this and should I do that? I needed a way that I could make unemotional decisions that I knew immediately, Joe, this is the right decision. This is the wrong decision. Then if I chose to take the wrong decision, I knew it was going to take me further away from my final objective. So really, I started it for me. And then as we perfected it and it became part of our life, our marriage, our business, people started to ask me, Joe, how do you make decisions? So it's now become a pinnacle piece of our coaching.
What is this no emotional decision being made think that you speak of? I guess it's out there, I suppose. Well, I'm going to have to be in the front row for your session.
All decisions take an emotional moment. But what I had to do was every decision Joe and Dawn Pici will make until the end has already been made. And so now it's a matter of, do we honor it or don't we honor it? Okay. And so wouldn't you rather have a way to make a decision that if you made the wrong decision, you knew it now, not $100,000 later.
Oh, yes. Yes.
This system that we're going to roll out that day is going to allow you to be present, knowing that when someone asks you to do something, when you get 3, 4, 5 choices, you're going to know the right one to choose based on metrics that I put up there. But should you choose not to do that, you're going to know immediately. So I'm not going to tell you it's always easy, but I'm going to tell you it's always accurate.
Joe, I love talking to you. And if I could just, I don't have the privilege of being able to do this with every speaker we're interviewing, but I will say that you have completely changed our business model, and we would not have a business where we're at if it weren't for you. For the boot camps that you have, the sales boot camp, the speaking boot camp, you have made such a tremendous difference. I can't advocate for you enough that I truly am going to be sitting in the front row of your session, because everything you say has such value. And I appreciate your friendship, your business acumen, and just the wisdom that you share, and your heart that you constantly stay in touch with us to see how we're doing. So thank you for all that.
I appreciate that. But here's what I'm going to promise. I'm going to promise that every single person that comes in that room, your time will not be wasted. You will walk away with a system that, should you decide to implement, can change the course of your life.
How do I follow that up? I mean, that's all you need to know. You've got all of Joe's information on the screen. Go ahead and get a hold of him ahead of time. You don't have to wait till October for the Expo.
Yeah, don't wait.
He's a great conversationalist. The Expo, again, happening October 26th through the 28th. And it's the inaugural. So it's going to be very exciting. Find out more. Talk to Joe. Got everything on the web, on the screen for you to get more information about the Expo.